Hey there, we're live. It's Helen here from helenmartinonline.com. How you going today in whatever you are doing today? Hope you're having an awesome one. I am not showing you my beautiful view today. I've got the curtains closed today, so no view today because it is really, really hot here. I know some of you don't want to hear that. I was talking to somebody on a call this morning that it was minus, I don't know, ridiculous number. I was just freezing as I was thinking about it. But that's why the curtains are closed. Hey Tamara, how are you? I haven't spoken to you for a while. Awesome to see your name pop up. So I've got a serious question for you today. This is the stuff that nobody wants to talk about. But before I get into that question, if you are new to me, you've not watched me on a live before, my name is Helen from helenmartinonline.com. And predominantly what I do is help home-based business owners bring their business online. Social media branding, Facebook advertising, lead generation, a number of those things. But one thing, if you've ever watched lives of mine before, one thing I'm quite passionate about, which I usually do hey Courtney, how are you? One thing that I'm very passionate about, if you've watched some of my lives before previously, that you know that I am passionate about mindset and about what's going on here, because if you don't work out what's going on here, then no skills that I can teach you about building a business online is really going to matter, because you're going to self-sabotage yourself. You're not going to, really embed the skills that you need to sort of learn, because your brain's going to say, I don't know if I can really do this. I can't do this. Your self-belief, things like that. So what's going up on here is really important. So once a week, it is so important, Courtney. I know you know that as much as I know that. One of my fellow online network marketers there, brilliant girl, that girl, Courtney Hackman. Thank you for being online. So once a week, I generally jump on and talk about a mindset topic. Now, some of you will switch off. I know you will, because you think, oh, this is not relevant to me. It couldn't be more relevant to you in your life, your happiness. If you're not happy, if you've not got self-belief, if you don't think you can do something, then that's exactly, how reality is going to pan out for you. So if you have self-doubt, you look in the mirror in the morning and you don't like what you see, you're not really that happy with who you see or what you are or what you weigh or the relationships that you're in or the money that you're not bringing in, if all that stuff's going on for you and you're not sort of truly happy, then it's going to be really hard for you to be successful. I just went to LA recently, as some of you might know. Courtney was there. And one thing I've learned about really successful people, like multiple $1-million earners, is they've just got their shit sorted out. Like seriously, in life, not just in business. They haven't got, just mastered the skill level on how to build a business online. They've got life sorted out. They've got self-responsibility sorted out. They've got resourcefulness sorted out. And they've got their happiness sort of sorted out. So, my one big question to you that people need to ask themselves are you happy? So I'll ask that, like, are you happy? Now, some people go, yeah, I'm happy. I'm grateful in life. I'm happy. It's all cool. But I would ask you to look a little bit deeper. When you wake up in the morning, before your feet hit the ground, do you say to yourself, I love life. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with myself, the way I look, the way I act, the way I carry myself, the relationship that I'm in, the person in the bed beside me, my children, the way my business is going, the amount of money that I'm making. I am so gloriously happy. Anybody? Put the number 1 below if that's you. You are gloriously happy in life. If that's you and you put a number 1, then I applaud you. I can't put a number 1 down. I don't have life sorted out. I get down on myself. I doubt myself. I question myself. That's life. We're human. So, it's something to look at and consider. And I know there'll be people watching this going, oh, this is all that mindset stuff and this is hogwash. It's not hogwash. It's just so important to your success in your business. So if you are here listening to me because you want to build your business online, and that's sort of how thank you for your honesty, Courtney. I appreciate that. You know, if that's why you're here and I'm talking about this stuff called happiness, it's because I'm taking so many notes on you, Tamara. You always do. You're such a champion. It's because we've got to get life sorted out, and we've got to get us sorted out before we're really, really going to have true success sort of in our business. So where people get happiness wrong is that people, they give the wrong meaning to happiness. Happiness is actually not a result. It's a choice. But people walk around life going, I'll be much happier if I'm in a better relationship, if I live in a bigger house because my house is too small, if I got more, you know, prospects that I could talk to, if I got more sales in my business, I'd be happier. So if I was making money, I'd be happier. You know, all those kind of things. You're looking for things to validate your happiness. Now that doesn't happen. Things don't make you happy. You do. People don't make you happy. You decide to be happy. So we can't look at external things and label happiness as a sort of result-driven thing. So if I had this, I'd be happier. It's not that. I mean, yeah, things make life easier. If you've got, you know, a nicer house and a nicer car and more room to move and great relationships, certainly it makes life easier. But happiness comes from within. Happiness, you can have the most success in your life. You can have a beautiful business, earning a shitload of money. And, you know, on the outside, everybody thinks you've got it all together. But happiness comes from within, not external things. That's not what matters. It's what you think about yourself, what you believe about yourself, you know, how you value yourself, how you treat yourself. That's what's important. Look at people like Robin Williams. Amazing family, close-knit family, amazing career to everybody around the world, you know, beautiful fans and everybody loves him. Commits suicide. Not happy. External things can't make you happy. So if you are not living, if you're not waking up in the morning going, yeah, I'm really happy with life, ask why. Don't overanalyze it and dissect it. But if you're feeling the emotion of, I'm not really happy, why? Now, why will bring you to do different things. Can I do something about it or can't I? Now, circumstances will lead you, you know, that might have an influence on your happiness. So circumstances might be the way you were brought up, you know, your environment, your finances, you know, relationships, things. There are certain circumstances that will contribute to your happiness or lack of, but you can't let it control you. So it's your thoughts, absolutely your thoughts. It's not your circumstances. Shit happens. Stuff is still going to happen. You can be happy, but bad stuff is still going to happen. That's just life. But how you think about those things, you know, have a think about the petty little things you stress over. If there's one thing that I learnt in LA from my mentors, and these are multiple $1-million earners that have just got it together, is to be more resourceful. So when I think something's not working in my business, I can't sit around and go, I don't know why that's working, this doesn't work, I'm going to change that. It's to be more resourceful, to find the answers. So if you're not really happy in a particular area in your life, be more resourceful and ask yourself really good questions about why. So is it actually you? Is it physically you? Do you not like the way you look or you act or you talk around people or gossip or whatever it is? And then work out, can I change it or can't I? If you can change it and stop the hell complaining about it. How many people do you come across and you say, hey, going today? Oh, I'm all right. Oh, what's going on? You don't seem very happy. Oh, I hate my job. I hate what I'm doing. And yet they'll stay in that job for years. They don't do anything about it. So the thing here is self-assessment and analysing what is going to make you happy. And if you're in an environment, a job, a relationship or things like that that aren't making you happy, then if you choose to stay in that, stop complaining about it. Yes, that's right, Courtney. You've always got a choice to change. So stop being a victim of your circumstances. Stop looking for external things to make you happy and start looking within. Because happiness is not a result. Happiness is not things that can give you things. As I said before, if you've got a nicer house and a cool car and a holiday home or whatever it is, they can certainly contribute, but they're not what really truly makes you happy from within. That can only come from you, and that is your choice. Is this making sense? Does this resonate with anybody on the live at the moment? If it does, please send me some likes and loves and let me know that you understand. I'm not here to lecture you. I'm here to share with you what I learned from my mentors, and just to highlight that happiness really is a choice. And we really need to look at being happy within ourselves before we're going to have a really successful business. And if you're not happy, why? Why aren't you happy? And then work out the why. Can I change it or can't I? If you can change it, then go and change it and stop complaining about it. Our lives are up to us. The way we think about it is up to us. Stop all the pettiness of something you see on Facebook or somebody said something, or you're jealous of something, or it's just all really petty and it doesn't lead to happiness. So look from within. And if you're not quite there yet, you're not truly, truly, truly happy, just ask yourself some questions. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I feeling down? Why am I feeling upset? Why am I feeling unmotivated? Why am I feeling like a victim? What's behind that? Ask yourself some good quality questions and then go looking for some answers and work out, can you change it? Awesome, then change it. And if you can't, and it's a circumstantial thing that you've been hit with, that could be health, it could be illness, it could be something from somebody else they've impacted on you, you can always change your thoughts around it though. So circumstances are always going to be there. Stuff is going to happen. But how you think about it, process it, and try to, deal with it. Like I've got a video that says the 24-hour rule. This is something I learned from John Maxwell. Stuff is still going to happen in your life it's not going to be favourable. Circumstances are going to happen. Somebody might get really sick. You might get really sick. But remember the 24-hour rule. If you need to cry, if you need to get angry, if you need to process, if you need to vent, do it. Get it out of your system. If you need to have a really good cry because you're feeling down on yourself, upset, frustrated, whatever it is, go and do it. But after 24 hours, let it go. Put a new perspective on it and let it go. It's no good for anybody to wallow or sit in thinking you are a victim. Absolutely does you no good, and it's certainly not going to lead to happiness. So remember that 24-hour rule. So that's my topic for today, is have a really good think about, are you happy? And if you're not happy, why? Work out why, all those things I just mentioned before. But it's really, really important to the success of your business if you're happy within yourself or not. I know when I'm happier within myself, physically, mentally, health, energy, all of that, my business does better. Because you got more energy and you're more pleasant to be around, and you attract people to you when you're like that. When you're down and out, you're complaining, this doesn't work, that doesn't work, I don't know why, I give up, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't draw people to you or attract people to you, and it's certainly not going to make you happy. Tamara's got it. Awesome. Love you, girl. Thank you for being on live. Anybody that is on live, I really appreciate your comments and tuning in. Anybody that watches the replay, just put the word replay down below so I can say hello to you sort of after the live. So the next couple of days, I've got more business orientated topics for you. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about positioning yourself as an authority. So how do you do that? If you don't feel that you're successful enough, how do you go online and set up a business online when you're not, thank you, Nikki, appreciate your feedback. When you're not feeling that successful yourself, how do you go online and, position yourself as authority? So I'm going to talk about that. And then the day after, I really want to revisit personal Facebook pages versus business Facebook pages when you're building a home-based business online. Because, Arlene, knowing your why will assist you in proceed in your business. Yeah. What's important to you? What makes you happy? What are you striving for? Awesome, Arlene, I get it. Just back to topic then. I want to revisit this personal Facebook page versus the business page, Facebook page, because I'm seeing a little bit of a shift in some people that I follow with these pages, but you might be seeing this shift too. But I want to explain why it's happening. It's really important that you get this when you're building a home-based business online. So tune in the next couple of days and I will see you then. You are awesome. Stay happy. If you're not, work on it. Ask yourself good quality questions, and I'll see you tomorrow for my next Facebook Live. Thank you so much for being on with me live. For those of you, I really, really appreciate it. Bye.